All right, so today Sauvignon Blanc is the most widely planted grape in New Zealand. I think everybody knows that. It's 71% of production in New Zealand. Actually, that's gone down. When I was visiting there about 8 years ago, it was 90%, so it's changing. In what year, though? So Chardonnay used to be the most planted. In what year did Sauvignon Blanc overtake Chardonnay? In what year? When did that happen? What do you think? What year did Sauvignon Blanc overtake Chardonnay in plantings in New Zealand? And boy, did it overtake it. What do we think? No guesses?
Slow to roll in. Another tough question, I believe.
Yeah, well, I'm not giving them I'm not making it easy on them. I always make it too easy.
So we have Leland Jackson coming in with the first answer in 2000. He put that as his answer. Then we have Mary Victoria saying 1994. We have Kumar saying 1990. Lisa saying the 1980s. So no consensus yet. Anyone close?
And yes, Leland is the closest.
Great. Well, we'll applaud that. Okay, what's the answer?
The answer is 2002. So just think about that. That's only 19 years ago. And when you think of what New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc has accomplished in 19 years, I mean, it was unheard of really prior to 2000. Very, very, very not very well known, I guess. But boy, has it exploded, thanks to, some big brands and some not big brands. And, now we're really seeing, for a while there it was all big brands. Now we're seeing a lot of boutique wineries popping up, and we're going to get to varietals in a minute. And you'll be surprised by other varietals that are being planted, but it's becoming much more diversified. It's not all Sauvignon. Like I said, just when I was there, I don't know, 7 or 8 years ago, it was 90% Sauvignon Blanc. So think of how fast that went from mostly Chardonnay to almost all Sauvignon Blanc, but it's leveling off now. Okay, good job. All righty, so let's talk about the varietals that are in New Zealand. So which of these varietals are not grown in New Zealand to make wine? Which of these varietals are not grown in New Zealand? And I'm guessing that you might be surprised to find some of these here. Because I will tell you, when I first learned about New Zealand, I wouldn't have guessed any of them were grown there, but 4 out of the 5 are. Which one is not? What do we think? Is Albarino grown there? Gruner Veltliner, Grenache, Gamay, Pinotage? Which of those are not grown in New Zealand?
Okay, answers are slowly rolling in. So we'll give it a couple of more seconds here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we have Kumar saying E, Pinotage, Steve saying A, Albarino, Nancy saying E, Pinotage, Lisa as well on the Pinotage train, Sedella says A, Leland says D, Dana E, Michelle says A. So we're a little bit all over the place with answers. So why don't you go ahead and reveal?
Well, the only one you didn't mention is the one that's not there, is Grenache. All the other grapes are grown there. So wine drinkers, it's a little quote on the NewZealandWine.com site, wine drinkers often remain unaware of just how many other varieties are grown in the country, adding to this diversity and depth of New Zealand wine. And I think it's so interesting. So just to give you an idea, this is what we call other. So this is not Chardonnay and Sauvignon Blanc, the typical ones. Riesling's grown there, Gewurz, we already know about those. But the ones that you might be surprised to find out are Albarino, Arnace, Chenin Blanc, Gruner Veltliner, Tempranillo, Viognier, Gamay, Montepulciano, Pinot Blanc, Pinotage, Sangiovese, Sauvignon Gris, Semillon, and Verdeo. So you are really seeing a lot more diversity in New Zealand grape growing now.